Hello, good morning, and welcome to the AWA show. We're back with Nilli from Now magazine. Hello, Nilli.
Hello, love.
Nilli, we just left it where we were talking about women and how powerful they are and how they should just wake up to who they are. What is the message, I mean, for somebody who's not aware? For example, a woman who's right now is getting beaten, depressed, just doesn't know where to start. Where do you think they would start?
Just by saying stop.
Just
by saying
stop.
no.
Saying
One step
no.
at a time, you know?
Yes. No to who?
To whoever's hurting her.
Is there such a thing as anybody hurting you, or you just hurt yourself?
Because she's letting herself be in that situation. And it's very hard. There are people that are today challenged with very difficult diseases.
Yes.
So you might have a physical disease, or you might have someone in your home who's making the situation so difficult, you can become sick from that.
That's right.
And you have a responsibility, we have a responsibility to our children.
Yes.
And if you don't have children, one day you'll have children, then you're responsible for your future children.
That's right.
And if you don't have children, then you're responsible for your parents. They want you to have a life, and your brothers and sisters want you to have a life. So you better make sure you're having a good life, you're living a good life, because you're affecting everybody
else around you.
And then the neighbors that are living here, they better make sure that their neighbors are happy. Why? Because the air that she's breathing,
That's
the
right.
energy that she has, she's breathing out, I'm breathing in.
That's right.
So what do we want? We can't feel comfortable in our home if someone else is being hurt.
That's right.
It's not only telling the woman to stop, it's also telling everybody else, don't be so comfortable where you're sitting.
That's
because
right.
everything is affecting everyone, and find the person who's hurting and help them.
So we are one. The message is that we are one. Your pain is not only for you, it's for all of us. And by you just saying no and changing your life, you're changing it for all of us.
Right, perfect.
Because we're breathing the same air.
You said it, incredible.
It's beautiful.
Right.
So we are all one.
Right. And
There is
sometimes-
nobody waking up unless we're all doing it together.
Right.
Amazing.
And sometimes we lose parts of us. People pass away,
Yes,
and it's terrible. But we want to hold on to everyone now.
that's right.
Holding on, you know what's the best glue in the world? The crazy glue of the world?
Yes, tell
Love.
us. Love.
Love holds everything together. And it's very easy. Like your beautiful smile,
Yes, thank you.
give a smile. Reach
Smile.
out to someone. Knock
Reach
on their
out.
door. Ask
Yes.
them, is everything okay? Do you need help? There are old people out there that no one's taking care of.
That's right.
Full of nursing homes with people suffering.
Yes.
You know, the other day my girlfriend told me, you know what? I'm really scared of being old. I said, why? She says, look, my father passed away. He was very ill. He was in a nursing home. I said, but all of you took care of him. You were there every day for him. She said, no. We went home. We went to sleep in a comfortable bed with a blanket. We didn't take care of him enough. The minute we were comfortable in our bed, a father would never leave their child in an institute, you know, a normal father.
I know.
Wouldn't leave their child in an institute and feel comfortable. They'll stay with them 24 hours.
That's right.
And we are all these children together, and we sleep at night. We slept at night.
That's right.
When he wasn't feeling well.
That's right.
So why did we get to this point at all? Oh, yes. So there are many people in nursing homes that
Yes.
need a little bit love and attention.
That's
And the nurses are very tired. They have
Yes.
very hard work.
Yes, and they're doing the best they can.
Right. So
Yes.
they need help. And when someone comes in, which is not a nurse, it's a breath of fresh air, a smile, walking in and telling this old person, how are you today?
Yes.
Is everything okay? Can I get you a cup of tea? Saying to the nurse, thank you for all your beautiful work.
That's
You know what that does to the world? So I'm an old person, so I don't need to be taken care of or respected. When
Yes.
we're babies, these old people took care of us.
That's right. So it's a continuous work, and it's something that you do every day? Because people want to know. I mean, a lot of people think that it's like, okay, once a week I do something good, and now it's okay until next week. How frequently?
For me, it's not enough.
It's not enough.
No.
Of course it's not.
For me,
You would say it's
I
every
think
day?
that people have so much time
Yes.
to do things that are not productive.
Can you tell us something you do every day that makes you feel so involved and in touch? And of course, when we do, it's not for the other person. You and I know that. It's for us, our own growth. Our own growth. And we choose to grow. We choose to feel the pain of others and make it ours. What is it that you do every day that takes you there where you know you are really sharing somebody else's pain?
Well, I think that's a difficult question, really.
That's why it's just for you.
Difficult question. Personally, the first thing I do when I open my eyes, I say thank you.
Yes.
And the most important thing for us to remember is that when we have good thoughts, think good, it will be good.
That's
and
right.
we bring out good words to the world.
Yes.
Even if the person who is suffering is on the other side of the universe,
That's
far
right.
away from me, just by me being able to give good words into the world, I can help them and influence them even if they're not close to me.
That's
So
right.
if every one of us would wake up in the morning, open our eyes and say thank you. You know, my son has a boyfriend that he experienced, a young man, he experienced something frightening. He'd open his eyes, he'd see everything, but he couldn't move his body.
Wow.
For a few seconds, let's say half a minute.
Yes.
But it's a terrible experience.
Experience.
If anyone had a
Yes.
stroke ever in his life or anything, when you open your eyes and you can't move your body,
That's
it's
scary.
scary.
That is scary.
So if we open our eyes and thank God we're whole, we can breathe, everything is back in place. You know, it says that when you sleep, your soul leaves your body.
Yes.
So nobody says that it has to come back. That
Yes.
you get another chance to have another day to make good in this world.
Yes.
People say to me, you know, I say, when you come to this world, you have a mission in your life. There's something you came here to do.
That's
and
right.
it's not to buy a handbag. So
That's
they say,
right.
so how do I know what I'm supposed to do in this world?
Yes.
It's very easy. You came here in this world to help another person.
Yes.
So start by helping someone, okay?
And by helping, what I like, the first thing you said is your thoughts.
Right.
And that's so beautiful. People think that helping is always an action, but you said your thought.
Right.
So what you think is very important.
Right.
When you think good, you are doing it for all of us. You're sending a message to the universe for the world to be better. You don't have to be flying, doing stuff. Of course, you can still do those. But if you don't have your thoughts where you should be having them, then it doesn't mean anything. Because then you can't do it for a long time. Then it can become a burden. When you go up and down and up and down, today you're good, your thoughts are good, and tomorrow you just lose it, you're back on the negative side, it becomes a burden to do this work.
Right.
But when you train yourself every morning to be on that positive side, then you're doing it. It becomes just your way of breathing.
Exactly.
And we all feel it.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank
you for your beautiful
God
thoughts.
bless you.
God bless you. Again, that was Nilli from M Now Magazine. Nilli, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm very honored to have you here. This was the #1 hour show. I hope you enjoy it, and I see you very soon. Remember to be loving to yourself today.